Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming at you with this week's comic book haul. What's up, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed your new comic book day. Finally, I'm able to make a video during new comic book day. It's been a while since I've done that. You know, I haven't picked up my pull list in about 3 weeks. So I got about 3 weeks of new books to show you. But my pull list is slim, so there's not that many new books to show you. But I do have a lot of back issues in this haul. I'm going to try to get through most of the back issues. If not, the video I see is going longer than 15 minutes, then I'll just cut it and show you the back issues, the rest of the back issues in another video, just to split them up. But real quick, I just want to give you my boy Manny NYC a shout out. Today's his birthday, so if you guys have not said, wish him a happy birthday. You know, he's on Facebook, Instagram, and on his YouTube channel. Also, just want to let you guys know that the video that we did, Jeff and I did, you know, cracking open our PGX slabs, and my boy Manny NYC pointed this out. I didn't really pay mind to it too much because, you know, we've cracked out so many slabs before, so there's different ways of cutting the inner well. But for someone new that hasn't really cut open inner well, you should also cut the side, not just the top part, and slide the book out, because you can scratch the cover with the plastic of the inner well, and if you don't do it right, you can really damage your book. You should also trim the side off also and open it like a flap. You know, and also he pointed out you can use a backboard to help not, you know, so you can avoid the touch of the cover or the back cover being scratched by the inner well. So that's one thing. There's a couple of things that we didn't do that way that we should have pointed out, you know. So shout out to Manny NYC for that info. All right, so real quick, let's just start real quick with the new comics for today that I picked up. A couple of them are from last week, you know, from the last couple of weeks, so I kind of lost track of what comes out, you know. So of course this one right here, Black Panther #1. I'm not really reading Black Panther, but you know, my LCS knows I like the Art Germ variants, and you know, he did a beautiful job with this cover, so that's why I picked this one up. Then my wife, she's a huge fan of Colossus. That's one of her favorite X-Men's, you know, X-Men. So she likes the whole dynamic of Colossus and Kitty Pryde and all that. So you know, I think last week this came out, the wedding special, X-Men #1 one shot. You know, the Terry Dodson cover, and of course the J. Scott Campbell cover, which was cool. You know. So that was cool. And then I picked up, you know, what's in my regular pull, Flash, of course, Flash 46 and Flash 47, which we're starting the Flash War right now with this part. So I didn't read 46 yet, 47, so you know, I have a lot of reading to catch up on, to be honest. You know, there's a lot of series that I read, and I'm just totally behind because of work and family and stuff like that, you know. What else we got here? We have some Marvel for you. I do buy some Marvel, guys, you know. Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and Human Torch, has been a great series. Fate of the Four. So I believe this is going to lead into the Fantastic Four. I think this story arc ends at issue number 8. So 2 more issues to go, and so far so good. And then, of course, I know everyone's picking this up today. Amazing Spider-Man 800. You know, I usually pick up the variants. They're in my pull list. But for this book, I had to put them back. It's just too many of them. $9.99 is too high of a cover price for a new book, in my opinion. You know, there was about 4 different variants in my pull bag for this book. And there's just no way to 20, you know, at $10 a piece, you're talking, you know, 40, 50 bucks, and just you know, the same book. So there's no way. So I put all of them back, and I just stood with the original, you know, with the regular Alex Ross cover, which, you know, in my opinion, you know, is one of the better covers out of all of them. All right, and then last but not least, for the new comic books, we have Doomsday Clock. You know, I forgot. I believe this is the B cover, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. Haven't really checked, but that's the B variant. If, you know, if I'm wrong, just correct me. It's not a big deal. And the Joker cover. You know, so this one's coming along slowly. You know, it's gonna be a whole nother year before this finishes. So I read the last issue, but you know what? It was so long ago already. I forgot kind of what happened. So I'm gonna have to reread the other issue. That's why it's sometimes better just to, for these events, if you wait till they all come out and then just read them in one shot. You know. because you find yourself constantly rereading the last issue before the previous one, because they sometimes they delay so long. All right, so now we're gonna start with some back issues real quick, guys. All right, 5 minutes in, not too bad, not too bad. So first, I want to give a shout out to Rob, the Great Legend. I bought this on his auction. A couple of weeks ago, maybe on Saturday. It was a great deal. Love this book. This is Star Wars #1. This is the Alex Ross variant, and I got a great deal on it. I won it for $36 shipped. You know, this book all day goes $50 or more on eBay, and it, you know, Alex Ross sells it on his website with Alex's signature for $100, or without it for $50. So, and the website was sold out. So definitely got a great deal on the Great Legends auction. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, please check it out. You know, sometimes you can find some really good deals. You know, the community is the best resource when it comes to buying books, and I've been saying that already for almost a year now. That, you know, a lot of books I picked up are from the community. You know. Then he threw in this one here, also Shadow Roads. I'm not really sure what it's about. I'm not too much into independence, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out. So he also threw in this poster, Spider-Verse poster, which was really cool. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. All right, let me put these back. All right, what else we got here? Okay, so these next few books they're from eBay, but I bought them from Mile High Comics. I've been checking out their website and been buying certain books from them that I only could find through them. I haven't been able to find them through anyone else. So let me show you what I picked up. So I picked up some Dragon Ball Z books, you know, in their manga style. So this is part 5, volume 7, part 5. Volume 9, part 4. Really cool Frieza cover there. Part 4, and they're missing 2 more books that they're supposed to send me. I'm sending messages. I sent them messages, and they haven't replied yet to me. And then this one here is the free comic book day. You know what? I didn't look up what year it was from. Dragon Ball Super. The reason I bought this one is because as I was looking for Dragon Ball Z books, a shout out to Omega 13, Omega XIV. He's on YouTube, but he's mainly on Instagram. That's where he does most of his comic showing. He does do haul videos though. Shout out to him. I saw him posting this book that he was gonna get it graded CGC. So when I was going through the Dragon Ball Z books, I saw it there for near mint for really cheap, like $4. I said, you know what, let me get it, you know, because if Omega got it, it's got to be something, you know. So I just picked it up. And the last book from Mile High was this one here. It's one of my favorite books. This is Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 7. First appearance of Champion, also first appearance of the Power Stone, you know, the Infinity Stone. That's who Thanos gets it from in Thanos Quest. This is his first appearance, and I have this book already in 9.4 CBCS. You know, already slabbed, and when I saw it for the price I saw it for, I was like, you know what, I want another raw copy because it's such a great book that I like to keep this copy raw. But I think, you know, to be honest, this may be in better condition than my other one, so mess around and end up getting it graded also, you know. All right, so 8 minutes, guys. So not too bad, not too bad so far. So this next seller, I bought a book from him. Him or her, I don't know if it's a him or her, from the person, let me just say. And this is a book that I've had before. I ended up selling it to my boy Jeff Johnson, and then I instantly had seller's remorse afterwards. Just a great, you know, Ramita Senior cover. Amazing Spider-Man 64. You know, it's not the first appearance of the Vulture, but it's just a good, nice, solid Silver Age Spider-Man book. Love the cover. It's in great condition, and I'm happy to have it back in my collection. This time you ain't getting this one, Jeff. Alright. What else we got here? Alright. So we go with eBay. You know what? Let's go with my boy Brian, PGH Comic Expert. He is on Instagram. He's on YouTube also, but he's mainly now on Instagram. He sells books for a pretty fair price. And I picked up a bunch of books from him, man. So let me just show you real quick. Just a whole mixture of books. Some Silver Age and Bronze Age books. Superboy number 109. And some of these are double bagged like that, yeah, back and forth, just, you know, to make space in the shipping. Superboy 182. Superboy 158. Detective Comics 403. It has like a tape pull right here, but this book was only $2, so you know, can't go wrong with that. We have Detective Comics 407. And of course, you know, I'm trying to complete this run. So that's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 100. A famous Neil Adams cover, Raw's Finest 180. And World's Finest 176. I didn't pay $10 for these. I think it was $5 for that one. What else we have here? All right, we have Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane, number 85. Maybe Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane, number 1. Maybe that'd be the next book, my target for later down, you know, the year. Not this year, maybe next year, because it's another very pricey book. He threw this one in for free. This is just a Superman Whitman variant. Covers done by Garcia Lopez. It's not numbered. The number is in the inside. The Whitman variants, they didn't put the number on the outside. They took it off. Superman 310. Steel, number 1. And this one here, beautiful copy of Batman 279. Which is cool. Nice Riddler cover. So shout out to my boy Brian. Thank you for the hookups, for the hookup and for giving me a good deal on these books. Next we have, let me keep on. I tell you guys a lot of back issues. Mr. Miracle. All right. What number is this? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is I got these from Midtown. Midtown was doing a sale, like 75% off code for their back issues, and Miyamaki snatched up all their Jack Kirby Mr. Miracle books. So this is number 8. This is number 12. Really nice condition books. Number 13. And of course I gotta rebag and board most of these. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Number 14. Number 16. So real nice chunk of this run I took, I was able to get. Number 17. Then I have a second, I was able to get from the same sale, a second copy of New Gods number 10. Jack Kirby, of course, and New Gods number 11. So I picked all those up from Midtown Comics. Their back issue sales. Sometimes when they have back issue sales online, it's worth checking out. Almost done. Just we got down to the end. 2 more books under 15 minutes. Good. So I picked this up from another eBay seller, and it was just cool. This was actually the add-on to the main book I was getting. This is Wonder Woman 165. Just nice book from 1966. Really fair condition. For a Silver Age book. I would say it's probably a fine. VG to a fine. And then the last book from there was this book right here. This is Superboy number 49. And this book, I've been trying to get this book for a couple of years now. And at one point on eBay, you only could find maybe a slab copy, low grade, for like $300-400. But raw copies, that I didn't find any until more recent. Now, I found a couple that were at a good deal, so I was able to pick it up. This is the first appearance of Metallo of Krypton. This supersedes the regular Metallo, like John Corbin Metallo. So in my opinion, it's the first appearance of Metallo. Even though it says from Krypton, it's still Metallo. That's the name. And this is from 1956, so it's pretty old book. I believe it's probably in a 3.0 condition. But even at 3.0, if you look it up on eBay, it still goes for like about $350. $375 at that low grade. So it goes to show you the value of this book, and if you was to find one in high grade, how expensive it can get, you know. But yeah, so that's it real quick. That's all I got for you guys in this video. We're at 15 minutes right now. Join us this coming Monday for episode, I believe it's 53 if I'm not mistaken, of Chilling with the NY Warriors. And also just want to thank everyone. I reached 900 subs today. That's amazing. You know, I never thought I'd reach that much. I'm going to do a giveaway during this Monday's show just to celebrate it. So stay tuned for that. You know, give away some books. You know, maybe I'll do 2 of them. Maybe a little trivia to just, you know, just to celebrate it. I think it'll be fun. And that's it, guys. Until next time. Peace.